Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Colo Blaze Mass Effect. We've just a little recap. It was a very, very busy episode. Last episode. A lot happened. And I've been thinking about it all week. I'm going to be honest with you. Sorry, I've just got a lot of cables I'm trying to adjust here. It was a lot. It was a lot. And now we have to figure out what to do next. And where to go. So. The rating is accurate, chat is the danger. Yes, definitely.
Your concerns are noted, and I don't know what to do with all these notes.
Tallulah, please. Tallulah, please! So, I think we should go into the journal and have a little look here. Return to the council. Have I got anything else that I could, like, check in at the same time? Found data discs. This is a lot. Armstrong Nebula Cluster. Investigate facility. Nodocruxis and Vostoxis. This is a lot to do, chat. Do I go and do it now, do you think? The Amazon system? There's another one here, isn't there? Vostok. Voyager. Okay, you've spoken with the Hannah and the CSEC officer in the... You still need to get rid of the Hannah or convince the... Oh, Lord, I don't want... Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Nope, I noped out of that one. The General Core is down in the lower woods. Okay, well, I mean, we could go and do some of that in the Citadel. There's a lot. There's so many. How did I get so many side quests? Look, I'm just trying to focus on the main quest line here, game. You're very, very hard to play when you do this. Please, oh, actually half of them are just, all right, I take that back. Quite a lot of them are actually just completed. Lovely. Eliminate crime lords. Gemini Signal Cluster. All right, I think we take it one at a time. Board freighter. There's so many. I think we take it. I'm just thinking we probably need to go and speak to people because we haven't done that for a while. Have you got anything else to say? It's going to be exactly the same as last time, isn't it? I signed up with the Alliance
as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agent Corps. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. XOXO is a bit of a board now. I can't even keep track of how many ships
every single time. I can't yes, not think of Gossip Girl. XO Presley. I can't not think of Gossip Girl. XO Gossip Girl. I can't. All right, now that's the way out. That's not the way that we move. XO. I'm playing it again and he's XO. He's just Gossip Girl. That's it. What do you think he does when he's not on the Normandy? He's Gossip Girl. Mystery solved. XO. Gossip Girl. Okay, let's go and speak to our crew. Let's check in with Caden and see if he's all right.
Anything you need, Commander?
This is new.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said last time. Adrenaline.
Shabazz, thank you so much for gifting those 10 subs, you kind bean. We were talking about you earlier because a few people forwarded the gift subs that you gifted last stream. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Enjoy your time ad-free. Watching ad-free on Twitch. Enjoy it. Thank you so much, Shabazz. Okay. Yeah, you and me both.
Losing people either, Alenko.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
Ooh. I grieved later. These are all bad answers. No, I don't like any of these.
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We'll beat them.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
It makes you wonder, are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
I want to know more. I want to spend some more time with him. Make sure he's all right. Lordy me. Winston, thank you for gifting us up to EXO Presley. EXO. Gossip girl. Okay, now we need to go. My favorite lady's in here. You're great, Dr. Chakwas, but it's not you, I'm sorry. It's Liara. And I think we'll have the same points here.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
It's all the same things. What do you want to talk
Goodbye,
about? I
Shepard.
should go. It's all the same things. Let's go downstairs then, because that's where Gary and Wrex are. I just had a moment where I was like, Wrex isn't there. Oh no, wait, Wrex is there. My heart. When you all told me that Wrex could die, oh my goodness. Couldn't believe it. I'm so glad Wrex is still with us. Wrex and his beautiful green voice. Let's go to Gary first.
Commander, good to see you.
Hi.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much
Oh,
action?
this is the same.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to
Have
investigate.
we had this before?
That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
I don't know if I've
We
heard this
usually get
before.
a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market.
Unwanted parts.
They're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicle? That's actually an answer.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Because the
Some Krogan
genophage,
believe
right?
that testicle transplants
Yeah.
can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
There's 4. Oh. Full set.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
What was that?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to
Obstacles.
talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something
I'm
suspicious.
so sorry. This is really serious, and all I'm doing is making really inappropriate jokes. I'm so sorry. I should stop. I should really stop. It's very serious. Sometimes you just gotta deal with the serious by laughing, right? Okay, come on, pay attention. Kolo, pay attention!
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Don't. Oh, side quest.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
I see.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that.
Are we gonna go and get him?
All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
That's what my gut says, so I'm gonna say that.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart.
Ugh.
His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
Give it
I
to
was
me.
hoping you'd say that. But
Give it
Commander,
to me,
take me
Garrus.
with you when you go. If
Okay.
it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright, will do. I'll take you. If we go, I will. I'll take you. Hey, buddy, how you holding up?
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
Yeah, they
You
did.
did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you did, Wrex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Oh, he will.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
I really struggle to pay attention to what Rex is saying because his voice is so beautiful. I think we've already had these
Are you
conversations.
people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Wrex.
That's it.
Shepard.
Oh, hello.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind.
Actually didn't know you were
Still,
here.
I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling.
Me too.
But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirahi will be missed, but many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The
That's
mission
hard,
was a
isn't it?
success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
I knew that we'd saved them, but I didn't think that they would be here. Like, I didn't know I would be able to talk to them. I didn't know that they would be right there. Well, they don't move around the ship. That's nice. Okay, let's examine that magical mystery merry-go-round. Magical mystery merry-go-round. If you find out about the magic roundabout and make it a sound about the magical musical merry-go-round.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Hi!
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now.
Good.
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Tali.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Okay, like
What
what?
are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage, but I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
How dare that be an option? How dare I don't have time for this be an option?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member
He's
of the
so
Admiralty
special.
Board.
Shut up.
He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Oh.
My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
That's a lot of pressure.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
I forgot how much I love Tali.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
I'm so mad at this game for putting this option in there. How dare they say I don't have time for this? That's so rude, game. I would like to have a firm word with anybody who told Tali that they don't have time for her. Who is out there making that decision? Who?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Okay.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
She's got such an interesting backstory, hasn't she? Such an interesting backstory. Mikhail Way! Hi, you've got a wonderful name. You're a poet and you didn't even realise. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub here. Thank you, friend. Welcome in. She's got such an interesting backstory. Oh, I so loved Tali, and then I met Liara, and... Let's ask about
Where's your
Mum.
mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago.
Oh, Tali, I'm
Some airborne
sorry.
virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down.
Oh.
I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile.
Wow.
Not once.
Wow.
It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
That's a lot, Tali.
I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Oh, I just want... Option 4, give Tali a cuddle. Excuse me, I'd like to give Tali a hug. I'd like to give Tali a hug, please.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I wonder
I
if this
doubt
is
I can
a
tell you
different thing.
anything you don't
Yeah.
already know.
I think she's told us
It's been
this
almost
set
3
already.
centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Yeah, we've learned that one.
I want to talk about something else.
I
Like
think
what?
that's it for now, Tali.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye, Tali, best girl. It was nice to see you. Hello, Engineer
Something I
Adams.
can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Do we know
You name
this
a
already?
class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
Okay.
Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Carry on, Adams. Well, that was quite the lore drop that we had from our friends just then. So Tali's like sort of royalty?
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
I think I asked you this actual
Manufacturers sell
question.
licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Not
All
right
right.
now, thanks.
No problem.
Okay,
Keep checking back.
so, oh man, so we learned a lot. Do we go and do Gary's quest? I was sort of hoping that Wrex would give us a quest. I was sort of hoping that there might be something that we could do with Wrex to like cheer him up. Like, can I not have a quest that's like, I don't know what Wrex likes to do. Kill stuff and drink a beer? Guess that's kind of what we're doing anyway. I'd just quite like to do something nice for Wrex. But I guess the doing something nice for Wrex is just killing Saren. That's what he wants, so I guess that's what we do. I just really love all my team. And I'm so sad that I can't cheer them up. This is just in case you're wondering, this is what happens when an empath plays this game. I just love them all and I want them all to be happy, and they're all so sad and they've got such painful backstories and I just want to make it all better. I just realized that we did go and see Liara. Let's make a decision about where we're gonna go. I think it makes the most sense to go back to the Citadel at this point.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Toby. Welcome back. Happy 30. God, that was really cool. Oh.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
That's it? That's it? That's
you
it?
think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
It's not over. God, I feel like I'm being a bit bold here. I feel like this isn't usually what I'm doing.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Grounded? I'm grounded? This is a mistake.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Jog on, Udina! Jog the hell on! Can we go anyway? Let's go anyway. Let's go to Ilos.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It wasn't you, Liara.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
Liara! And doom the galaxy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I tried.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Like, no? I don't know, Liara. I don't know. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Not a chance.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
God's sake! Joker, no! No! Oh, for God!
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe it.
Equalizing interior
please tell me
pressure
Exo
with
Presley.
exterior atmosphere.
Please tell me Exo Presley.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
XO Presley. Commander Presley is actually Gossip Girl. The secret's out. XO. Can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. Look at chat just saying XO the whole time. XO Gossip Presley. XO Presley. I'm so sorry. Oh, that will never not be funny. PMux, thank you for your 200 bobs. I'm going to pop the alerts back on. Thank you so much, PMux, for your 200 bobs. And thank you so much, Dr. Kegel, for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Enjoy your time ad-free on the channel. And thank you so much for the support. And KJ with the 1,000 bobs. Thank you, KJ. Unbelievable. Lordy me. Just bloody Joker. You alright?
I'm a potato.
Oh.
XOXO.
XOXO. Timothy. Why is it so funny? It really shouldn't be as funny as that, but it really is. Timothy, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. Come on, Liara.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
ExoGeni. That's the biggest lie, though. Unbelievable. All right, where are we going? To the windows, to the wards. All right, let's go.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
All right. Could have gone a lot worse. Embassies. It's not the embassies. It must be this way. Hi! It's nice to meet you. Hello, everyone! Hi, can I join your party? I will never not want to talk to everybody at the Citadel. It'd be great if there was a fast transport. Hello! I like your robes. Why is there a red light in the wall? Can I press it? Nope, not that kind of pressing. Nope. Not that kind of pressing. 2 embassies to sure that I'm going the wrong way. Oh god, I do not want to be here. This is where I needed to nope out because it all got too much for me. What's in here? Rapid travel. Here we go. Ward's location. I'm going to Cora's Den, aren't I? Isn't that what they said? That club in the Citadel? Isn't that what they said? Oh no, okay, maybe no, I don't want to. I don't think I do want to be here. The Flux. The Flux. I'm in the wrong place. We need to go to the Flux. This is the fast travel, please. Fast travel, please. I don't want to be here. Wards, Flux. I can't believe the Joker interrupted our kiss. Not that I'm like still thinking about it or anything, obviously. Hi!
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the med bay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Getting you your drug fix is not high on my list of priorities, Keeler.
What century are you living in? Do you think those Solarians hesitate before amping themselves up? If you won't help me keep humanity strong, I'll find somebody else who will.
I wish I'd have said something like you're an addict.
If you've gotten your temper back under control, I could still use help.
This is the option that I would have liked to... I'm gonna press it. I'd like to try and get him help.
Keeler, you've got a problem.
Yeah,
you
there we
need
go.
to get treatment.
That's it.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Then the game is wrong.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Can I give you a hug before you go? Can't give them a hug before they go. Oh, that's a shame. Addiction is hard. Addiction is very hard. And there's a ton of shame around addiction. So much so that it prevents people from getting help. And it's really important for people who are struggling with addiction to know that they're not alone, and that they are loved, and that they can reach out and they can talk about it and they can ask for help. Because loneliness just amplifies that feeling of, I have to fill this void with something. And that's why I wish that I could have given him a hug before he left.
You should be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran.
Okay. Is this who I'm supposed to be talking to? Probably. Bouncer. Hi.
Hey, good to see another human in here. Not a bad place, but it's just not the same as back home. Drinks aren't bad, but good luck finding a beer here.
Low stakes quasar. Is this a casino? High stakes? $20 credits to play. Get closest to 20 without going over. Doesn't make me feel very comfortable. Hi!
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Oh, it's this dude! Oh, I've just remembered who he is.
Mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
How?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What happens to you?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over.
Oh.
The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
Oh, that's not what I thought that was
going
going
to be. The Normandy's your ship
be.
now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I'm really worried about leaving Anderson behind. Thank you.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Oh, I'm so worried about
The ambassador
Anderson.
will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
I think he has to decide. He's the one taking the risk, and he needs to... I mean, we're all taking risk, but he's taking a very direct risk. If he succeeds, he's probably gonna die. But if he doesn't succeed, we're probably all gonna die. But considering he is the person who is putting himself at risk, I feel like he should have the decision and be able to do the risk balance himself, considering it's him that's doing it.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal.
That's what I would have
said. Ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yes! Wait, am I? I don't know, am I?
I still have some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Okay, let me just check my quest log and make sure that there's nothing that I'm waiting. Yes, wait, am I? Meet with Anderson. Oh, that was it. That was what I was doing. Go to system. I think that was what that's what it was that I was doing. Okay, I'm ready now. That was quick.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
All right. How many times do you think I can get lost on the way? Place your bets. Place your bets in chat. How many times Kolo's gonna get lost on the way back to the Normandy? Yes. Yes. 2.345. Yes. 89. Bloody of course. I don't actually know where it is. Med clinic. None of those. It won't let me go back. Out. Oh, back. What's access? Is it here? One spit would never end. Do I usually come in at the Citadel Tower? Maybe? Does anybody have a map? Does anybody maybe happen to know? Alright, let's try Citadel Tower. I've got absolutely no idea where the closest place is. Alright, number 1. Citadel Tower. It's not here either. Where the actual butts am I supposed to be? That would be 2. It's none of those. Market CSEC? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what's close to where she is. Arrived at CSEC Academy. Oh, this is it! This is it! Elevated to docking bay. This is it! Oh, there's a lot going on. What's down here? I'm really busy right now. It's not the time. I'm really busy.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed.
Oh, really?
The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry.
can call it
Administrator
that.
Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
We can call it that. We can call it an accident. We can call it that. Hey, we're here! We made it! We made it! Okay, off we go.
Stand by, shore party.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they did
Decontamination
this.
in progress.
I nearly kissed Liara. XO.
Anderson? What are you doing here?
Go on, Anderson!
I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Oh, let's go! Oh no, you're telling me that I have to decide where we're going? Now I feel like I have to do it really quickly. Go to Ilos. Okay, Ilos. I should remember it because it sounds like I'm lost and I do that a lot. Here we go! Right. So previously I've gone from the inside out. So we'll do that again. Pressure cooker atmosphere? Nope. Okay.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
Glad you're here.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Oh, I don't like this music. Are you okay? It'll be alright, Liara.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Is this? I thought you wanted
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
Whoa! Why am I fully dressed?
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
So are you.
You were were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mew relay.
Stop it, Joker! We're having a moment!
Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Oh my gay heart! Oh, I got an achievement. I got a Steam achievement for having a romantic relationship with somebody in Mass Effect. So I guess we're an item now. Does that mean she's my space girlfriend? Does that mean I have a space girlfriend?
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged.
I just have to go
Unless
back
we
to
get close
work
enough for
now?
a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
I'm sorry,
Take
I'm
us
not...
down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
I'm not ready!
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
Oh no!
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We're never getting close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
Right, what's happening? We're
It's
gonna
our
crash.
only option.
We'll be alright.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
So
I
sorry.
can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker,
all right.
Drop us right on top of that bastard.
Focus. Focus. I wonder who I'm gonna take. The Joker's got this. I'm never in doubt that the Joker has got this. Excuse me, chat. I'm still getting rid of this cold. Slowly it's going. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Come on, Joker!
You two, keep moving inside, now!
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit.
Yeah, we do.
There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
Right, we'll find it,
We will
Tali.
have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Thanks, Moose. Excuse me, where's my space girlfriend? She's right here.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
It's very, bear with me just a second. I'm just gonna go into the menus. I'm just gonna revert to keyboard mouse for a sec. I'm just wondering if for some reason our sound has changed. Because it appears to be very loud today. Like they're always very, it's always hard to balance. Okay, landing zone. So can we get the Mako up here? Oh, wait, stand by. I've got the wrong weapon on. Hold on, give me just a cheeky little moment. There's another one. Cool. Think we good? I don't think I can get the Mako through here. Let's get that shield down. Okay. There's another one there. Look, Tali made that one fly. I'm just gonna get this shield down because I can't see the other ones. there I can. Come back. Okay. That sounds terrifying. That's what is that? Wait, what is that noise? Yep. What the hell? There's no way. We've got to get back in the doodah. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's no way we're going to be able to get that. Where's Tali? Yeah, keep it back. Keep it right back. Keep it right back, ladies. Okay, this is loud though. This is so loud and I don't like how loud this is. Oh my god. Okay. Good lord, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Did not like that one bit. Oh, there's another one. Great. Is it dead already? Nope. Stay covered, stay covered, stay covered! I don't know where Tali is. Where is Tali? I hate this gun. Where the hell is Tali? Where is she? Do you think she'll come back to us if we're in the vehicle? Like where?
My people once tried to find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here, but we didn't know it would feel so.
All right, you're just chilling. Okay, let's maybe get into the vehicle then and move it just out the way and try again, shall we, ladies? Should we try again? Hey, there we go. Lovely. What an awkward place to get stuck in. Okay, can I have my favorite gun back now? All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I got Tali best girl and I got my space girlfriend and we're on the road. Wait, hold on. Does that mean I'm also a space girlfriend? Not only do I have a space girlfriend, but I am a space girlfriend. Sorry, I'm way too into this. Oh! Okay. 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 Definitely haven't been paying attention to any of that, and I definitely should. So let's do that right now. Okay. Well, that's a lot better. 210. That one, please. Sure. That one, please. That's an awful lot better. That one, please. Actually, everything is going to be so much better. That one, please. Should have done this before, shouldn't I? 34. Heavy armor. Oh, hey, I can wear that now, can I? Oh! It's white. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Okay. And I can turn this into Omni Gel by pressing that one. Okay. All right, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Now I can go all the way back. Now, how do I call it junk? You told me about this before. There's a button for junk. I need to just not pay attention to this right now, don't I? Yeah, of course not. All right, let's go all the way back. Let's get you a better weapon. Whoa, you already have a really cool one. Nice. Sure, you can have this really cool thing. Great, go for it. And also, you can have that. And while we're at it, you can also have that. And that one. And duration bonus. Cooldown would be much better, I think. We'll go with that one. Have we got any armor we can give her? Oh, she can have human armor. Oh man, I should have. 12. 4. Tech, biotech protection. It's probably better that she has the biotech protection, isn't it? Let's have a look. Shields is gonna be. I think I'm gonna give her that. Oh! It's so strange. I'm so used to seeing everybody with their normal shields. All right, I have an actual question, chat. I have an actual question. Where it says shields here, does that boost her shields? Because I think she's got some stuff that does shieldy stuff. That boosts her shields? Okay, cool. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Let's sort these out first. This is easier to do really quickly. So we'll do this quickly. Okay. Tech cooldown bonus. I sort of don't want to check their armor. It's so like unique to them. Oh, whoa! That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm just gonna have a quick look at my squad-a-rooney. Oh, I've got some points to spend. It's a good job we did this, isn't it? So I think it's worth us going back and giving Liara this other one that does more shield boosty stuff. 110. I think it's worth us doing that. I'm gonna do it. I'm making the decision. I'm making the decision. Right, go back into squad. Charm. You betcha I'll have that final point in charm. You betcha. Oh, store discount. Okay. All right. Fitness. I'll have you know I had quite the workout before we got onto this planet. Assault rifles. What gun is this? What's this, chat? What kind of gun is this? Actual question. It's an assault rifle. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Workout. Yes, Tallulah. Thank you for your gay bits. Yes. Oh my god, Amgo gifting a sub to Space Wife. I love to see it. I love to see it. So that's the other thing that we want then, because I use that when I'm not using that. We have 2 points here. Stasis immobilizes a single target. 4 points in barrier. I think first aid. Let's go there. And then for Tali, what have we got? Dampening increases the range, the radius of space case. Tallulah, thank you for gifting us up to space case. Love to hear it. Cool. All right, I'm ready. Look at us, ladies. Ladies. Okay. All right. Anyway, after a quick wardrobe change and a whole other situation, I think we're ready to go. I thought that was a person. Are we in a cemetery? This looks like a... From far away, it looked like some kind of marker or something. Why is this red? Okay. I just need you to know that my cat is snoring. And also sleeping on her favorite toy. This is really creepy. This is really super creepy. I'm gonna follow these things. Look at this. Are they gonna come to life? They are, aren't they? Look at the hands. Not a fan of that. You alright, ladies? Come on. They're gonna come to life, aren't they? Nope, don't like any of this. Don't like that gong either. Look, music people, you knew what you were doing. God. Take that shield down, ladies. Go on, take it down. Take it down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa! And I don't have a doodah. Come back, Tali, come back here! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Tali! Who else is shooting us? Anybody else? I really don't like any of this, none of it. Don't like this a single bit. Oh, Lord! Okay, they've got the same pattern. They jump to the same places. Ah! This is not a fun place to be a sniper. Up you get. Okay. I guess I need to get up there. Let's have a look. Do we have a map? Elevator. It's green. How was there no one waiting for us? like, actually, how was there nobody waiting for us? How did that not fall apart? Ah! Won't let it beat me. I'm not letting it beat me. It's really hard when there's blocks there because you can't... I can't do this one. Because the push in is weird. All right, I'm not letting it beat me. Let me do it. I know I have too many items. We'll sort that out. That's a problem for tomorrow. How do you solve a problem like tomorrow? All right, do you think we're going there? Could be. Not really anywhere else to go, is there? Unless we go back down there, which is where we came from, so... Maybe let's just not do that. Maybe let's go this way. Up there. Okay. Apparently we can't do that. All right. So all I can do here is a sweet FA. Okay, come on then, let's come in. Okay, there's an elevator here apparently. Yeah, there is.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I think
This
you're
must
right.
be the command center for the entire complex.
Look at the
Saren's
patterns.
group must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
I mean, I've got to be honest. That dialogue really does fill me with hope that I'm going in the right direction. Okay. 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 When are these things going to come to life? It's just a matter of time. Oh man, they're so spooky. I don't like it. Oh, of course, everything's bloody jammed. God. Oh. You still alive? Why? Were we just too close? Were we too far away? Is that your problem? Get out of here! Go prime! Oh my god, will this thing ever die? I appreciate your prime. Appreciate your prime sub as always. I just didn't expect it to come attached to a geth. Right, hard decryption. I can't do these ones. When there's a block there in the when there's an orange block in the second row. I'm leaving it. This one's beating me. What do you do in the place of danger? You walk straight down the middle. That's exactly what you do, isn't it? What? Toltecs? Still alive? So I see. Toltecs just gifted 47 subs. Just gifted 47 subs. Toltecs. Toltecs, I'm trying to focus. Oh my god. 47 in a row, 47 at the same time. Toltecs, holy butts, that's so many. Are you okay? Thank you so much for the 47 gift subs. 47. 47, we've been gone too long. I mean, we've missed you, Toltecs, but that's quite an entrance. I'm just gonna go ahead and replay that beast. Just in case you missed it. Toltecs, that is just some unbelievable generosity. That really is just such unbelievable generosity that I'm opening programs that I never use for no reason. Why? Thank you so much, Toltecs. That's absolutely wild. Holy butts, congratulations everybody who just got a sub. You're now watching the stream ad-free for a month and with all of your gingery emotes courtesy of Toltex. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, Toltex, look, is my heart rate not high enough already for you? What are you trying to do to me? Okay, I'm being told that I need to give an epilepsy warning right now. Moozipan has told me that I need to give an epilepsy warning right now. So here it is. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm being told that I need to give you an epilepsy warning. Here is your warning.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
It's a trap!
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to...
Whoa.
Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
Well, they didn't hear it?
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed.
So this is when it happened before.
Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
That's really scary. I reckon that's the recording from the time before this, when this happened before. Because the Sovereign told us that this had happened before, right? So I think it's about that. Okay. Muse, is that the warning over? Can I verbally call people back? For folks who had to turn off because of the... Because of that warning, it's a hologram. I can't guarantee that we won't run into it again, but I'll do my best to let you know when we're about to. And we might be about to. Oh, so it's gone off forever now. Okay. Okay, so it's gone off. So we're all right. Apparently there might be one later, but otherwise we're good. So what do I... So, I mean, I can go behind here, but I'm sure that's no good. What do I guess we get back in here? Security room. Security panel. We did that bit. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. Hello, Duke. Hi, good evening. Oh my god, PK's changed his name color. Hi, PK. Don't put your gun away. can't we? This back where we came from? Yeah. Oh, where the butts am I supposed to go? That was my arrow. Landing zone. Archive door. Do you think we can get back to it now? Do you think the archive door will open now? I saw the... I'm gonna go and look. I don't think it will, but I'm gonna go and look anyway now we're here. No.
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
Okay, let's go. All right. I saw your automated save thing. And I raise you a manual save. This is terrifying. Okay. So let's just make sure everything works. Big little boom. Big boom. Zoom. Oh, boost. Yeah, forgot about that one.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
Yep. I was banking on that one.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their...
Was that a ding 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 a ling? I was too busy shooting everybody to hear if that was a ding 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 a ling. I think it was. This music is great. I want to turn it up again. Oh, wrong one. Just a little bit. Didn't happen. Nobody can prove it. Didn't happen. Nothing happened. What is this? This looks... I'd like to roll to investigate, please. Just excuse me one moment. I need to roll to investigate. It's a 6. I think it's safe to say we failed the roll. Don't think I've got any forwards here, to be honest, Rini.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Can we walk through it?
I wish I had more time to study all of this.
Whoa. Do you think they can sense that we're here to save things and not to hurt things?
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense
Oh,
of
Liara.
What will we find down there?
Oh, chat's giving an epilepsy warning here too as well.
If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Chat is giving an epilepsy warning here, folks. Just saying that for... Yep, same thing. Same thing as before.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
We've heard this voice actor before. This voice actor is something else in this game that we've already said hello to. But I can't place what it is because it's a different colour. Is it the jellyfish? I think it's a jellyfish. Actual question, is this the voice of the... I can't remember what the species are called that look like jellyfish. Is it the same voice actor? Actual question. Does not sound dissimilar to the jellyfish. You think it's a Hannah? It's really interesting. It's a different colour voice, but a similar tone. Okay. What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
God, I have so many questions.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them.
My God.
All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
So sad.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. but the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
But as far as I understand it, what's the other option? They die anyway because the power runs out to the facility. Like, what's the alternative? Yeah, it's monstrous. But what's the alternative there? If they're running out of power to keep everybody alive, then either everybody dies or some people survive. Like, I don't... Usually I'm the first one to jump to the... Like, how could you do that? But I don't see what other option they had. Like, it was horrible, but it was necessary.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
I believe
When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
This is a lot all at once. This game is really good at giving you a lot all at once. I remember seeing something about the Keepers before and trying to look them up. I remember wanting to know what that meant. Are the keepers the dudes that I couldn't talk to? That look like they're always working on a computer at the Citadel that you can't talk to, and I got really mad about them. Is the actual question? That's the... You're kidding me! I really like those dudes. I was like, I wanna talk to you, talk to me. I was really upset that they didn't want to talk to me. But they're just... They don't know, though. Don't tell me that's not an actual question. Just tell
I'll
me
stop,
what to do.
Saren. Just tell me how.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Okay.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
We have to go with Saren. Oh my god, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. The first one is definitely the Keepers.
So, when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first.
Oh.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself.
Wow.
When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Oh. That explains the Keth, does it? Does it explain
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
Oh.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Sovereign.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies.
Into the unknown.
Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They use the conduit to gain access to the
So much
Citadel.
information.
But the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
I want to cry. This is really sad. This is really sad.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope,
Liara
so a message was sent across the network.
By the risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
This is so much. This is so much. There's just so much to take in. It's so sad. And I know Vigil is... I know Vigil is a machine with personality traits taken from a non-machine, right? But I can't help be sad for them. I can't help be sad for them. Oh my god, it's just hit me. Because you have a vigil for someone. Or you light a vigil. Thousands of years. Did you know that the Prothean extinction happened over thousands of years? Not hundreds, over thousands. I don't know how to process this. And how many times this has happened. Because this cycle is thousands of years long, right? So That's just so much death. Like, again and again and again and again. Everyone was stranded, effectively waiting to see if help or death came first. It's really scary, isn't it? Hi, Brom, welcome. The Reapers as a concept is such a fascinating and horrifying enemy. Yeah, right? 50,000 year cycles and thousands upon thousands of cycles. Like, you can't comprehend that, can you? You can't comprehend that length of time. It's such a long time. And you think about the kind of destruction that one is causing right now. That one Reaper is causing. One. Just the one that was left behind. The Reapers are so old they don't seem to even remember their own beginning. The fact they're patient enough to cut off access to the relays, to go to each system to eradicate everything there and move on. It's really scary. Hi Alpha, welcome, it's nice to meet you. I'm really sad. Like this, that's how it's made me feel. That's how this whole interaction has made me feel, is just really sad. I feel like maybe some people play this and they get riled up by this, or they get fascinated by it, or they want to find out more, or like this is supposed to maybe be the climax, but I just feel sad. I don't really know what else to say. Kind of detached from it. Like, that doesn't feel like something that I'm involved with. And the fact that one being could change what happens. I think that's it. Maybe it's about the scale of things, right? It's the scale of me, my character, my team, my ship being so small. A small dot on a world. In a system, in a galaxy, in a universe, in a timeline, in a 50,000 year long timeline of extinction. Like, it makes me feel a bit dizzy. Almost like Vertigo. Yeah, exactly, LSP. Like Vertigo, exactly. The scene always struck me as not a climax, but a layout. Put the stakes and filling in the pieces you haven't already figured out for yourselves. I wish I could explain it more. I wish I could explain. Usually I'm pretty good at being like, oh, I feel like this, or this has made me feel like this, but it's just kind of like a gentle sadness. I guess maybe grief. Maybe it's a bit like grief. Like, I can't comprehend it. And isn't it so interesting? Because we all just go around every day and we're the center of our own universes. And I don't mean that in like a everyone is too arrogant. I'm not trying to make a point there. I'm just trying to say that everything that happens in our world happens in relation to us, right? We read something and we understand it from our point of view and with our experiences. I'm not trying to say that everybody's really full of themselves. I'm not trying to make a point here. I'm just saying that that's just what it is to be human, is that you are the center of your universe, because what's happening is happening to you or around you, or you read something and it is applied to you. And I think when you experience something, whether it be through some kind of media or some kind of anything, it has this really alien feeling to it. This really bizarre disconnect. And I guess also there's this feeling of I didn't know. Nobody knew. Like, how sad. That's what it is. I figured it out, chat. Oh, and none of you are going to be surprised. How sad that all of these beings died and nobody knew. And there's no history, there's no legacy, there's no knowledge. They're just gone. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. And nobody gets to see the trees, or the seeds of the trees, or the seeds of 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 the trees. And that makes me sad. It's not necessarily about the death, although it's that too. It's that there's an emptiness that comes next to it. There's an old African proverb that when an old person dies, a whole library is burnt to the ground because of the stories and the experiences that die with them. And I've always found that a bit painful. I say it like it's a question because I'm not sure if that's the right word. That all of this stuff is just like these incredible experiences, and I find it really sad when it's one person, but the idea that it's entire species over thousands of years, repeatedly, again and again and again and again. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. And I'm kind of fascinated about this feeling about what you learn from other people, and Mongoose said earlier, it's a quote from the musical Wicked, all right, but I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we're led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and if we help them in return. And there's something very special about that set of lyrics. Hello, Mongoose, it's you. And it's really powerful in there. And to me, legacy is about the things that you magpie from other people. It's not what most people, I think about, which is like, you know, when people leave a legacy of books or knowledge or wealth or whatever. I don't feel that it's like that. I feel that your legacy lives on with the little things, like the way that when I do my handwriting, the way that I write my A's is because of my friend. When I was in the equivalent of high school, when I was in secondary school, she wrote her A's in a cool way and I thought it was really cool, so I added them on. I haven't spoken to her since we left high school. We're not in each other's spheres anymore, but I still write my A's that way. That's her legacy and I take it with me. My grandma, who has dementia and has quite bad dementia now, always said throughout the whole time I've ever known her, she called flowers weeds. Weeds? You've bought me weeds? And I just used to think it was the most hilarious thing ever. And part of her legacy is that we sort of say that to each other. Weeds? Weeds? And so, yes, I do think some of it might be about family. But also, for some people, it's not about family at all. It's about the things that you learn and you pick up on, the way that you've been influenced substantially by people's lives. Chat, you've got to read this book. It's called The 5 People That You Meet in Heaven. It's not a religious book. It's by Mitch Albom. And the idea is that when you die, you meet 5 people who significantly impacted your life in some way. And sometimes they're people you might not even recognize, you don't even know who they are. And some people, they're like your lifelong partner. Some of them might be really obvious and some of them might be people who you don't even know who their name is. That's also the legacy. And I think that's why this is so sad to me. I think this is so sad to me because there's nothing, not a single book, not a single crumb, not a single way that somebody writes their A's from an entire civilization, from thousands of entire civilizations over hundreds of thousands of years since the beginning of the universe. Not even a single A that somebody thought was cool. So yeah, this bit makes me sad. Anyway, all this to say, this bit makes me sad. This game is a work of art. How can one game do this to you? How? Excuse me, dear Tefs. Dear Tefs. How dare you make me feel all of these things at the same time? How dare? How dare? Oh. I am who I am because my parents were who they are and were, and because my friends are and were who they are and were. Exactly, DJ. Exactly. Now Shepard is writing some of those A's again. Exactly, right? This game in 2007 was mind-blowing. It's 2021 and it's mind-blowing. This game is literature as high as any Homer or Asimov. This game is an absolute masterpiece. An absolute masterpiece. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thanks for listening to my dead talks. Thanks for being here. Mr. Neutron, thank you so much for an entire year of subscribing. Holy butts, Mr. Neutron. Happy Golden Mug Day. Word Joy, thank you so much for gifting that fresh new sub to Alpha. Thank you so much. And Talila with the bits. A lot of the ancient civilizations, we only scratched the surface on what their word was like. Right? Exactly. Exactly, Talila. Thank you for the bobs. Lordy me. This game does for the modern generation what books did for the previous ones. They allow the imagination to fill the blanks and give a rich and beautiful masterpiece for sure. Thank you for the bits, Sol. I'm so very glad you were able to come up with a control scheme and enjoy this masterpiece. Me too. Me too. Oh, chat thanking me for talking and playing the game. What did I do to deserve you all? Oh my god. Thanks for telling us it makes us think more deeply. Thank you, Debs, for this game. Thank you, Kolo, for playing with it. Thank you for sharing your feelings. Oh, Nat. Wowee. Big hug, Nat. You say everything I felt when I first played, but I don't know the words to say them. I'm not really sure I do either, Chris. I do this thing sometimes where I'm not really entirely sure what I mean, but I sort of know some of the words that sort of mean something like it. So I say all the words, hoping that even though the point is here, I say enough words to make, like, to draw a circle around the point. So then you kind of know where the center is, even if I haven't said anything about the center. I just try and do my best to explain it, but I don't know. Sadie, thank you so much for the 41. Sadie, thank you so much. Sadie, I love you with my whole heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We've had a lot of follows as well today. Thank you so much, everybody, for following. It's lovely to meet you all. Thank you for being here. If you don't know, we play Mass Effect every Monday. And if you want to catch up, you should press this button as well. There you go. There's all the places that you can find me. If you'd like to catch up, all of the episodes are in a playlist on YouTube that you can find there. All right. Are we ready?
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I think I already have.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
I think I already did it. I think I already did it. I think I already did it before she asked. KJ, holy butts, another 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bobs. I used to work at a game store. I recommended this to a mum with a pretty boy. Didn't know about the naughty scene. Uh-oh.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
What colour Vigil's voice is? The quick answer is I don't know. With a lot of voices in Mass Effect, I think they layer lots of different manipulations over top of each other, which is a bit confusing for my brain because they're all slightly different colours. So they sort of slide between colours in some way. It's sort of really hard to describe.
And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Yep. How do we... Well, I guess it's going to be open now and we just go forwards. Let's have a look. I just don't know which way I'm going. Let's not flip the Mako. The best color. No, kind of green, but also kind of like a muddy yellow. Like think like a kind of muddy puddle yellow. But it's sort of hard because it's also neither of those. It's also a little bit blue, but there's too many on top of each other, and they don't. Sometimes when there's voices that are like that have stuff on top of each other, they make a new color. But it sort of doesn't. It depends how it says the vowels. It's really hard to explain. I think I might need to ask an actual question, chat. Because I don't think that this is going to be simple, this next bit. And I wonder if this might be the best place to finish for the day. Am I on top of it? Do I go down there? Watch me flip it. How did I manage to do that? Yeah, let's make that an actual question. Let's turn that into an actual question. Is this a good place to finish for today? This might be a good pause. All right. I think we'll do that then. I think we'll do that then, because it is about the right time. Excuse me, still getting rid of this cold. It is about the right time, and I would like to go into this bit feeling like I'm prepared. Prepared? Yes. Prepared. Fresh. Yeah, feeling fresh. I think that's right. Yeah, I think feeling fresh is probably the best way to see it. Okay, let me just pull out of this game. Okay. Well, prepared. As prepared as you can be. As prepared as you can be when it comes to Mass Effect, which, let's face it, you can't really be prepared. You just sort of get dropped in and see what happens. It's just kind of how it goes, isn't it? It's just kind of how it goes. Lordy me. Focused. Well, aside from the gingery nonsense. Well, aside from the gingery nonsense. Good call, and if nothing else, I can get to bed at a reasonable time. I know. I think that's the big thing as well for me. I'm doing my best to kind of keep my sleep schedule, and I know that if we carry on, I'm gonna play it the Kolo way. So even if it's like another 20 minutes, it's still gonna take me 3 hours. Let's face it. So we'll find out. Toltec, seriously? Oh my goodness, you should. It's just been the most amazing experience. So people were asking earlier, somebody was asking if I'm planning to play. I'm just going to answer a few of the questions that I saw in chat, but couldn't answer at the time because I was deep in the middle of the lore and stuff. Somebody was asking if I was going to play everything back to back. And the answer is probably not. Probably not. Am I going to play all of them? Yes, absolutely. I think I'm way too far in to not want to. There will probably be a little bit of a break, but it would be a short break. It would be like we'll play a break for a week or a couple of weeks and then come back into it. But there's a lot that I want to do. Please don't tell me how close I am to the end, because I've thought I was quite close to the end several times, but also knowing me, I expected this playthrough to go on until like January at the rate of 1 a week, so we'll see what happens there as well. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and we'll see where we go. Yes, I am planning to play the rest. I don't want to commit to playing absolutely everything in the series right now. I'd like to, is the best way to say it. Yes, I will be definitely playing Mass Effect 2. Yes, there will be a break in the middle, but it won't be a long break. it will be a planned break of a week or a couple of weeks, and then we'll go back to it. There were some more questions as well, but I can't remember what else there was that that I was supposed to be answering. Was there anything else that you guys saw asked that I couldn't answer at the time due to being inundated with Mass Effect being Mass Effect? AMA time with Kolo. Sort of AMA. I've got a few questions that I can answer while we're finding somebody to go and say hello to today. Bavka Kotska, take care. Bavka Kotska, take care. Ask somebody about what content you should not try to miss in the upcoming game. I don't know what you mean by what content you should try to miss. If you're saying you should talk to somebody about where to go in the game and what to play, then I think maybe you probably haven't seen much of my playstyle. I don't want somebody to tell me you should go there or you should miss this. I understand that means that I will probably miss stuff that I would otherwise enjoy, but that's not a natural way to play for me. It's not natural for me to go, I must do this because I've been told to. It's natural for me to just play and see what happens. And I know now, because I asked the actual question, that what happened last episode with Wrex, for those of you who don't know, I saved Wrex, but not because I did the quest. And I've since learnt that there is a quest that you can do that allows you to save, but because of the points I did in my schedule, I'm really glad that nobody told me to do the quest with Wrex. I'm really, 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 really glad that nobody told me. And if I hadn't put points in the right things and got that question, yeah, I would have been devastated. I would have been absolutely devastated. I would have cried. There would have been so many tears. But I still would have been glad that nobody told me, because it would have been my playthrough and it would have been genuine. And that's what's important to me, is doing it, making the most right decision at the time. And if that means I miss stuff, that means I miss stuff. And if that means that the non-ideal narrative outcome happens, then that's how it is. But that's, I think, the price you pay for playing games in the way that I do. For sure. Dubs, thank you so much for gifting that sub, friend. Thank you so much. A first playthrough can never have as much power and potential as impact. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this game. I didn't know anything apart from Gary, that's not even Gary's name. So apparently I didn't even know. Apparently I didn't even know that. Which is quite funny, isn't it? Let's have a look and see if we can go and see. Pretty much every other streamer is playing with a guide, and this is much more interesting to watch because things might actually go different to what I've seen and played over and over. Yeah, I think I just want it to be genuine. I just want it to be genuine. I think that's it. I think I'm I just want it. That's it. I was gonna try and elaborate on that, but really, that's it. That's it. I just want it to be genuine. And it is hard to play something for the first time on the internet in front of people, because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about that. But I'm very thankful that you guys enjoy it and that you're here and you understand that's what that means. So thank you everybody for that. Hey Raven, thank you for today. You make Monday special. Take care. I'm heading down. Oh, Raven.
Only 2 words. Thank you.
No, you. Thank you, Kerto. Thank you so much for the Bobberinis as well. Have a lovely time, Raven. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Good to be here even at the very tail end. Dubs, it's lovely to have you. Thank you. I think just the type of game this means that it works best as an organic story playthrough, making decisions in the moment feels like it's intended. I had lots of people come through on the first few streams going, are you playing Paragon or whatever the other one is? This is how much I don't know. Are you playing this or are you playing that? Like what are you playing? And I didn't even know what that meant at the start. But I do think that the first playthrough, I'm not saying my way is the right way, because I'm a strong believer that actually you just got to play the right way for you. And if that means you want to follow a guide or you want to follow rules or do a particular themed playthrough, If that means you want to do it, just whatever takes your fancy. If you want to look some stuff up or not look some stuff up, do you know what? If that's true to you, do that. Play it the way that you would most enjoy it. And that's what matters, as far as I'm concerned anyway. But I do think that... Hey, Dom! Dom, thank you so much for 37 months. Thank you so much for tier 2. The egg is here.
Isn't what you expected it to be before you started to play?
Well, it's kind of hard to say because I had no idea what it was about, Amgal. Like, I have no idea what it was about, so I can't tell you what I sort of expected. I didn't know that it was Moral Simulator. So maybe that can answer your question. Thank you for the bits. Dom, thank you so much for swinging your tier 2 around. I appreciate that. Hello, Egg. Hi. I'm half answering your questions and half trying to find somebody for us to go and say hello to. What kind of are you thinking today, chat? What would you like to do? Would you like to do something down tempo? Ooh. Oh, let's go see. All right. Let's go see this lovely human. They're currently on their starting soon screen, which is lovely because it means that I get a couple more minutes to say hello to you lot. But I'd like to take you to somebody who is going to be having a chat, drinking some coffee, and is then going to play the Outer Wilds DLC. Now, I'm really super sad that I can't play the Outer Wilds DLC. The reason I can't play the Outer Wilds DLC is because, unfortunately, the flight model is really, really inaccessible. For those of you who don't know, I game using an adaptive controller. I have a form of inflammatory arthritis, which means using a traditional controller is really tricky for me. I use a combination of both hands and my left foot to play games at the moment, but some games you'll find me playing with one hand. For example, Stardew Valley, I play with one hand. But unfortunately I won't be able to play the Outer Wilds DLC, so I would very much like to take you to somebody who will be playing it, and it looks like they're going to be playing it today. Thanks so much for sharing your thoughts and feelings. Thank you so much for being here, Nat. I appreciate you being here and sharing it with us as well. I need to tell you all how hard the mods work. How hard the mods work. They work so heckin' hard on this stream. They do so well. They are just fantastic, wonderful people, and they give up their time to make sure that we stay hint-free, help-free, spoiler-free. They do it so quickly and so tactfully and so kindly, and they're so toxic, all of them. They are just fantastic, so please make sure that you give them a giant thank you. A huge giant thank you before you go anywhere, because they really, really are wonderful. They really, really are. Praise the toxic mark. And they respond to whispers. They definitely do. I'm just going to pull this up because I'm just wondering if this isn't his starting soon screen. And if he might already be there. No, he's not already there. Not there. This is so lovely. We're going to go and see Domestic Dan. His starting soon screen is so lovely. It's so cute. It's so unbelievably cute. It's so unbelievably cute. And if you have been timed out today, please just have a check about what it was that you said. We are very aware that a lot of our timeouts are unintentional.
Blue airline hostess outfit and everything.
See, thank you so much for the bits. We know that it's usually not intentional, so just keep your eye on it if it's something that you did and have a think. If you've been timed out and you're not sure why, please feel free to whisper one of the mods. If you haven't heard me talk about this already, you can find me in all of these places. There you go, there's all of the links. I'm on all these platforms. I did my first TikTok this week, and Share Bears, and it's about Mass Effect. Did you know? Go watch it. Share Bears, thank you so much for another 10 gift subs, you kind bean. Holy butts. Thank you so much, Share Bears. Lordy me. Thank you, everybody. I won't read your names out because I don't want to call you out of lurking, but just know that you are so welcome here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Thank you. Oh Lord, Moozipan changed the command, of course. And if you don't know this already, you can go and follow those links on YouTube, and you can watch the entire Mass Effect playthrough up until now in a really comfy, cozy playlist for you, with just the Mass Effect stuff. So if you want to catch up, you can go and do that over there. All right, we are going to go and say hello. We have people coming in last minute. Hello, I was able to arrive to say goodbye. Thank you for the nice week. Greetings from Mexico. Greetings, Supremo. Thank you for being here. Hi. Hello, Lil. Thank you so much for everybody who's come over. I appreciate you sharing this really complex game with me and sharing this space with me. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. We're going to go and see Domestic Dan. Domestic Dan is wonderful. He plays games. He does tabletop stuff. He does variety streaming. Sometimes you can find him harvesting potatoes in his garden. This is a true story. He does cooking. He plays games. All sorts of things. He's just absolutely wonderful. I know him through Table Story, who were the wonderful folks that I play tabletop with on Tuesday. Speaking of which, see you tomorrow for Table Story. Oh my God, there's always so much for me to say when we go. Oh, he has a mug that says empower women on it. What a legend. All right, I'm going. Thank you for being you. I say this every time. I mean it every time. Please tell the people that you love them. And be as kind to yourself as you would to somebody that you love. I'll see you soon. Bye.